David Medina. Son is Mateo Medina. Heard from actually one of his teammates at his high school. Let us know about this opportunity with PPT Elite. Just we kind of jumped on it because we kind of knew, we weren't going to have enough film through his senior year and whatnot, and this would provide us with the film that we need. Well, the experience with the high school, we didn't get enough, get enough of him, enough film, enough of him getting in front of the college coaches. They supposedly have a recruiting, where they reach out to colleges and whatnot, and they don't give them enough exposure with that. With this PPT Elite, Jordan says what he's gonna do. He does what he says what he's gonna do. He's gotten my son in front of coaches. We've had 2 interviews, Wayland Baptist University, the other one with Langston University. He had one of the coaches out here. They put on a little showcase, and after the showcase, the coach offered him to come up with an official visit at Langston, and we went last week, and they offered him to come play, and that's what we've been looking for, just an opportunity. You know what? With this opportunity, you always want to invest in your children. And, this is a good investment. Jordan says, and he does what he says what he's going to do. You know what I mean? With high school coaches, it's, they're just there to win games. You know what I mean? And they're worried about their program and not necessarily your child. With Jordan, he's there. And like I said, he does what he says he's gonna do. You know what I mean? And he the rest is up to your child, as far as putting in the work and and showing up that day on the showcase. You know what I mean? So I'm grateful for it. Honestly, I am grateful that he's put my son in this in this position. So it's only up from here.